What's going on, guys? Steven here. I know I'm a little late, so we're gonna not have a team builder this week. We're gonna go ahead and just do a quick review of the team and do a post-com of the battle. Um, we are playing Ryan. His mons are right over here. They are Salazzle, Mew, Porygon 2, Lycanroc, Midday, Galvantula, Garchomp, Cloyster, Shaman, Swellow, Beware, and Blaziken. Now this is an updated roster. He may have made one or two trades since this battle happened. It was a decent amount of time ago. Starting off, we have Suplex City, the Heracross. We also picked up Heracross. We dropped Rhyperior for it. I know it's a second fighting type on the team. It's definitely a different mon than Hitmontop. Hitmontop's more of a defensive role most of the time. Heracross is like a disgusting wall breaker. So starting off, we have Suplex City, the Heracross with a Flame Orb, with the Guts ability, rocking Sword Stance, Earthquake, Close Combat, Mega Horn. Then we have Frostbite, the Expert Belt Weavile, with a Fake Out, Knockoff, Icicle Crash, and Ice Shard. Fake Out's there because he has Galvantula. I was not about the webs getting sit up. If he brings the Galvantula, Weavile is basically the standard go-to lead. It has Fake Out regardless of what he leads with, so we can get some chip and then switch out accordingly. Next, we have Pillow Pet the Snorlax, holding the leftovers with the Thick Fat ability with Protect, Earthquake, Body Slam, Ice Punch. Protect is there. Potentially Banded Beware. If he bans himself into a fighting type move, we can go from there. It's basically just to maximize the leftovers recovery we can get. We have Clouded, the Torn T, with the Life Orb and Regenerator, going with Hurricane, Heat Wave, Knockoff, U-Turn. We have Patrick the Starmie with Leftovers and Natural Cure with Toxic, Rapid Spin, Psyshock, and Ice Beam. And then we have Kingwin, our Empoleon, holding the Shucka Berry with the ability Torrent, with Stealth Rock, Roar, Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam. So here we go. So he does bring the Galvantula. So I do lead Weavile. I don't know if he was ready for the Fake Out or not, but it goes pretty much according to plan. And 2 turns in, we have the 6-5 lead. He's going to go into Lycanroc here. I switch out into Empoleon. He goes for the SD. So I ran Hydro Pump on the Empoleon. A bit of a misplay on my part this week. Originally he had Nidoking, and the coaching change was a middle of the week kind of thing, and we battle on the weekends. We decided to give him a couple extra days more than we normally do for a drop and trade, and he traded his Nidoking for Lycanroc. It's one of his more comfortable and favorite mons from Gen 7. I ran my Hydro Pump because I O-code Nidoking after my Shucka, and I don't know if I needed to run Hydro Pump for Lycanroc. It was an oversight on my part, and you're also going to see right here, it costs me anyway. So he also crits the Fire Fang. If we would have hit the first Hydro Pump and not gotten critted, our Empoleon probably would have been around 50%-ish, making it, possibly alive. We can go to Weavile. We can just Fake Out. Faster priority than Accelerock. So even though it set up a couple Sword Dances, we dealt with the threat pretty well. Skull definitely would have been the play. Skull into Aqua Jet if maybe he traded for that earlier in the week. I probably would have ran, but it's no big deal. So he's going to go out and Beware. We're going to Clouded. He predicts that well. Goes for Ice Punch. Pretty sure it's banded. We go out and Starmie. We click Psychic or Psyshock. He goes into Mew. It's resisted, of course. I'm going to hit it with a Toxic. Get synchronized, but I have the Natural Cure ability, so I'm not hurting too bad. He's going to go for Knockoff, get rid of my leftovers. We're going to go ahead and swap out here into Snorlax. I'm expecting kind of like just a standard little defog defensive Mew. So he can't really do anything to Snorlax. He has Knockoff. Gets rid of my leftovers, not the worst. I'm going to just go ahead and hit it with a Body Slam. I think I just saved Starmie here because we had the super effective stab on Beware, as well as outspeeding everything. I actually go for an Earthquake prediction here for the Magearna. It was pretty nice. His Aura Sphere is not going to do much. Snorlax is way too specially bulky. We're going to be able to take out the Magearna. And at this point, it's 4-3, and the monster comes in again. He's going to sack Snorlax here, and then I'm going to go out into Starmie. I'm gonna click Psyshock. He's gonna let the Beware take it, and he's just gonna finish off my Starmie here. I didn't bring rocks to this battle, or get them up rather, which is pretty unfortunate. So we can go to Heracross here, and click Close Combat. After the Flame Orb this turn, I will be able to kill the Mew with a Close Combat. The reason I'm a little upset about not getting rocks up is you guys will see in a second here. So he's able to go into Cloister, and he is a Sashed set with Shell Smash. So we're able to get him down to a Sash. The reason this matters is because if we had Stealth Rocks, we just O-code the Cloister, and then we finished off Beware from there and won. But he was Sashed, so we couldn't kill him, and then he kills Heracross. So we can go to Weave Out, we can click Fake Out, and it's down to 1-1. Now, after the game, I talked to him a little bit about his EV spread. There was a roll that it was a chance he did live this Icicle Crash, but as you guys will see, we miss, and it doesn't matter. And we died to a Hammer. So we're now 2-1. That's going to be the game. It was a good game to Ryan. Definitely a little upset that I just kind of wanted to get the battle done. I didn't really prep for the Lycanroc instead of the Nidoking. It's a little unfortunate, but it does happen. So we're 2-1. Next week we play Martin, the player who won our league last year. So that should be definitely an interesting battle. One I'm looking forward to a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.